What up, bros, and welcome to a bonus episode here on the All Bros podcast. I am Jonathan.
Nah, I'm Caleb.
And in this bonus episode, we'll be breaking down a short film titled Umbra. I don't even know how to word this. It was suggested. Not really. I'm already screwing this up.
We got the... Oh my gosh, I don't know how to word this either.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one here.
Someone wanted us to review it, and we're going to review it.
So, yeah. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. But if you guys want to check out the short film as well, it is available on YouTube. Just search. I don't think it's private, right? Isn't it open to the public?
No, it's public.
Okay, it's public.
Yeah. So we were asked to review this from the director. And yeah.
So, yeah, if you want to watch the short film before you listen to this review, just go to YouTube and type in Umbra 2020 short horror film. And the publisher is Scott Naar. Or the channel name is Scott Naar.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, he and his wife Sarah were the ones that joined us on our Zack Snyder's Justice League episode.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, such a great episode. So go listen to that and then go check out their short film.
Did I pronounce their last name right?
I think
is it Naar or Naar?
What did you say?
Naar?
I think it's Naar.
It's Naar. I am so sorry, Scott.
I'm remembering
Sarah?
Naar. We've been meaning to do this breakdown for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And just life happened, and so we're getting it done in April at least. So
sorry, Scott and Sarah.
Yeah. Like we said, life got in the way. But we're doing it now, and it's getting released this month, exactly like we said.
Yeah.
Just not like when in the month we said.
Didn't come like right after you helped us break down Justice League, or Zack Snyder's Justice League, so sorry about that.
Yeah, our bad. But anyway, I'll post links to the short film in the description. If you guys want a quick way to go listen to it, or you can just search what Rose told you to search. What did you say? Umbra 2020 short film?
Short horror film.
Short horror film?
Yeah.
Yeah. So either way, super good. It's, what was it? It was 17 minutes long.
Yep. Yeah. 17 minutes. So very short horror film. But
hell yeah, that's half a lunch break.
Yeah. That is very true.
I mean, a little over half, but not much.
Yeah, but still.
So, we highly recommend you guys go and watch this. We are going to be using our normal system for this, but we're going to grade this as a short film. We're not going to be as harsh on different aspects of this because it is a short film. So just in case anyone thinks we're trying to be overly nice, screw you, this is our show.
Well, that wasn't nice at all.
So, for those of you new to our breakdown system, we have split movies into 8 different categories, but for this short film, we are going to split it into 7 different categories. We're going to be talking about the story, the writing, the acting, the effects, the music, and the costumes. We decided not to go with character development because I feel like it's kind of hard to do in a short film.
Yes, very much so, with so little time.
Yeah, and then at the very end, we're going to give it our own personal grade at the very end, and all of that math is going to give us our final All Bros letter grade for this short film. So, without getting that out of the way, if you guys have not watched it, like we said, go check it out. It is way short. It's a short film. But go listen to it. Rose is about to spoil the entire thing for you.
Well, maybe not the entire thing, just because it's only a 2-sentence summary of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
It won't spoil the whole thing, but here's...
We'll spoil some of it for you.
Yeah. But just go watch it. It's only 17 minutes. Alright, so in 1800s America, the sun has vanished and night is eternal across the nation. Along with the night came murderous banshees that are afraid of light and kill in the dark. Umbra follows the Connor family in the last leg of their journey across the American West to seek a rumored sanctuary from the dreaded banshees. That's it. For the summary. But I mean, I appreciate Scott or Sarah. I don't know who wrote the synopsis for this on the YouTube video. Thank you for actually putting a synopsis for us, because we couldn't find one, and I feel I would have butchered trying to give a summary for this movie. Would have been really bad.
Yeah, I mean, we do what we can.
Yeah. But so, yeah.
Anyway. So some quick fun facts about this. This was written, directed, and edited by Scott. And then Sarah is a producer on this. So they all kind of had their say in this little story. Or they both had their say in this story and how it was told. We ended up giving the story an 86.
For what they were able to pull off in 17 minutes is pretty damn incredible. I'm going to say incredible.
Yeah, it was so good. It keeps you... Dude, words are really difficult for me today. Just keeps you entranced in the movie or in the film. Like it's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's a short film that demands your attention.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what I love is that throughout the whole thing, it is building up tension, because the banshees don't even appear till 75% into the short film.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So the fact that you're not seeing them, but you know that they're there, and the tension that I'm going to say Scott and Sarah were able to build up in this short amount of time is pretty amazing.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Scared the ever-living shit out of me with those damn banshees.
Oh, yeah. I remember when face first popped up, I'm like, oh, hell no. No.
Dude, it was messed up. Like, I was watching it on my phone, too. Like,
you lucky effer. I watched it on my TV. Mistakes were made.
Dude, it still scared the shit out of me. Like, my Chromecast wasn't working, so I couldn't stream it, so I was watching it, and it scared the shit out of me. Like, I jumped. It was insane. But 86, I think, is a great score for this. It's
absolutely
not... I think if there's any argument to be made, there are some times where it could be considered slow. But
yes, but I feel those are like the parts that like they kind of wanted it to be, because that's kind of building up the tension.
Right. Yeah, like I said, easily justifiable. But overall, like, it was a damn good story. Like, it did have a bit of a basic premise, but I think with short films, that's what works. Basic is going to be your best friend. It's when you try to get overcomplicated and too freaking artsy-fartsy that the short films start to go down a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, so this is sitting at a very nice 86. So good. Moving on over to writing. So once again, this was written by the director and editor, Scott. So we ended up giving the writing a 79.
Which is not bad.
Yeah, just shy of 80. And trying to think of what... Like, was there anything for you that stood out, or...
I feel the writing for Elijah and the way that he's trying to make sure that his wife and his daughter understand what's going on, that they need to escape, or they need to make sure that they're always surrounded by light. They need to get to the certain destination. The writing for him, I feel, is very, very strong.
Right. I think where it might have gone down for me was with, I think it's Abigail. Abigail's the wife?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it went down a little bit with Abigail.
That's fair. I definitely can agree that out of the three, she probably had like my least favorite writing, and not saying that her writing was bad. It's just I feel that the writing for Elijah and Mercy was a little stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we said, it keeps you in the movie. Like, everything that they pull off, it keeps you in the situation. There are just some times where I feel like, and I don't even. It's just, I want to say dry, but that doesn't feel like the right word.
I think I get what you're saying, but I do not know the correct word, like you.
Yeah, but overall, it was exceptional writing. I think we've brought this up before. There's a lot of like big picture, like with other short films. Big picture, the bigger picture is amazing. It's the details that are a little like eh.
Yeah, but
well, I mean, overall, it was still like amazing.
Yeah,
It didn't pull me out of it too much. I think there was like maybe a couple times where I'm just like, okay, that was weird.
Yeah.
Or a weird thing to say, or a weird thing to do, or just
yeah.
whatever. But overall, it was really good.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah, so we're sitting at a 79 for writing. Moving on over to acting. So
definitely shined here.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, acting is actually the lowest category that we have.
I'm sorry,
it's sitting
guys.
it's sitting at a 72.5. And to give everyone credit, we had a pretty decent cast. So Elijah Connor was played by Austin Wheeler. Abigail, I'm so sorry if I mess up your names. You do not have easy names to pronounce. Abigail Connor was played by Sarah Ogan. Mercy Connor was played by Kaylee McFerrin. Yeah. John O'Reilly, the body for John O'Reilly, was portrayed by Scott Naar.
I love
it. John O'Reilly's voice was portrayed by Frank Magnon, who is also the executive producer on this. And then we have the two banshees, Agatha and Gudrun, played by Gia Rose and Sammy Kakola.
Are we related? Just kidding. It is very rare that I see someone else with the last name Rose. I'm just saying.
Dude, I feel like I've met like a ton.
Really? I remember when I first moved to Utah. what was his name? Dave Rose. Like wasn't he like a football coach for BYU?
Dude, you're talking football to me. I
can't
don't
remember.
know.
I think he worked for BYU, but everyone and their mother asked me, "Oh my gosh, are you related to him?" I'm like, "No, I've never even heard of this guy. Only Dave I know is my father."
How funny is it going to be if you were?
I know, right? That'd be super funny. But yeah,
just like, no, we're not related, and then like later down the line, you figure out that you are, and you're like, oh, well, all right.
Now I just got to go apologize to everybody I lied to.
Oh, well, this was filmed in L.A. Like you don't know if you have any family in California.
Oh, I mean, I
know your sister's down there, but
yeah, I mean, my cousin is down there. My cousin Josh. But that's really all that I know of that's still living in California. Is just my cousin Josh and my sister Christina.
Who knows? Maybe you're related to Gia. In some way, shape, or form.
Maybe. I mean, do you? I'm sorry. Just really, really quick question. I mean, do you come across a lot of other Albers that you've never heard of?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, I feel Albers is a very unique last name.
Yeah, there was actually total side tangent.
Sorry, guys. I just gotta know this.
Yeah, this is just a road you guys have to go down with us. There was actually an officer Albers that worked at Lone Peak.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
And no relation whatsoever?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, that was when my brother Coy was working as a janitor.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so he met and ran into Officer Albers a lot. And everyone thought that they were related.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, no relation. I mean, I'm sure somewhere down the line, but I mean, like I said, Albers isn't a very common last name.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, back to the short film.
Yeah, acting. We ended up giving this a 72.5, like I said. The three main focuses of this were Elijah, Abigail, and Mercy, played by Austin Wheeler, Sarah Ogan, and Kaylee McFerrin, like I said. Also, Austin and Kaylee, so Elijah and Mercy, were really good. Elijah was definitely the standout.
Oh yeah,
I feel.
Down.
Yeah, Mercy was like the second standout, but she didn't have a whole lot to say.
No, I feel it mostly got across as, like her being completely silent, and I feel her acting, even though it's not speaking, really shine towards the end when it's just her. And like you see the banshee coming behind her, and it's just about to get her, and just like she has just kind of like a tame look on her face, doesn't she?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that was freaking terrifying. But like, kudos to you, Kaylee, for amazing acting right there.
Yeah. And then Abigail, played by Sarah. Her deliveries were a little, I'm going to say, overacted. And I'm trying to be as nice as humanly possible. She did good. She did she did really good. It's just delivery just felt a little off to me, and I don't exactly know why. Like there's just something about the delivery that just felt like almost like she was performing by herself.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I've only watched the short film once. I think I maybe should give it just another go, just to like kind of really like understand where we're both coming from here with our opinions on how Abigail is portrayed with her acting in some spots.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's really my biggest complaint. It just felt like I said, that she's kind of acting herself, and it's almost like the tones and the words weren't directed at what was being said to her.
Yes, yeah.
I'm trying to explain this, like, as best as I can. Like, it didn't feel very reactionary. It felt very standalone.
Okay. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like not taking into consideration the tone or the just anything that was going on with the other actors, and I almost like voiceover.
Ooh, okay, that's a good way to put it.
And it was like, it was like I said, almost didn't sound like she had anything to like work off of when it came to tone or response.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
But I mean, still, a hell of a lot better than either one of us could do.
I mean, we're not that bad. I mean, 3 years of drama has got to mean something, right?
Dude,
4
have
years
you watched
of drama.
any of the videos that we made? That 3 years of drama didn't mean shit.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Dude, I'm not at all better.
Nah, you got.
I don't even have that.
Nah, you got a good point there.
Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, we're sitting at a 72.5 for acting. Moving on over to effects. And this one, there wasn't any like special effects in this. There was a bit of stunt work, I'll say.
Yeah.
There was a bit of, like, I'm also counting like cinematography in this, which I'm trying to like, I went through the credits and wrote down as many names as I felt like applied to what we were doing. So with the effects, like I said, I was counting cinematography, and the director of photography was Alexandra Santiago.
Excellent job.
He killed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed it. So we're sitting at an 80 with effects, and the only thing that I could think of to dock was when Elijah Connor fell off the or was sliding down the hill.
Kind of looked fake to you, or just, I don't know, the way that he slid down just kind of looked unnatural.
No, it did not feel like it was natural. It felt like he jumped.
That's fair. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to admit, I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Yeah, so it was just that I felt was the one thing that pulled me out of it a little bit. I was just like, whoa, okay. That looked super fake.
Oh, man.
But considering everything else, like, that's not an awful thing to be the only thing that's wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all.
Other than that, like I said, with cinematography, and I don't know if this is, I'm going to say this is a cinematography issue, because it could be just edited weird. I don't know, but it just, a lot of the scenes where they were looking up on the hilltop and there was like a light, that to me looked too dark.
I can definitely agree with that. Definitely.
I had my brightness up all the way, and all I could see was the shape of the mountain, and it was just like pure darkness, and then like the little dot of light.
Wow. Yeah.
So
I can definitely agree with that.
docked for that. Yeah, I docked for that and docked for the not super great stunt work.
Yeah. I mean, but I feel everything that they were able to do with candles, I feel candles were a huge part of this short film. And the way that they set up the lighting for them, the areas that they put them in, just everything that they did with candles was amazing. And, like, honestly, it felt like candles were like another, what's the word? Like another, like, part. They were kind of like another actor in this short film. But I loved it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Their use of candles was pretty great. I'd like to know how the candles acted as a defense against freaking banshees, though.
Well, wasn't it just because of light?
Yeah, but that's not a lot of light.
I mean, hey, in that day and age, you took what you could get.
You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, so those were the only two things that I could think of off the top of my head that I docked for. Everything else looked super good. The way that the banshees just kind of come out of freaking nowhere when who were they attacking? Was it Elijah?
I think it was Elijah.
Yeah, scared the mother out of me.
Oh, for real. Like I said, I'm kind of mad at myself for watching this on a big screen because, I mean, thankfully, the remote was to the side of me and not in my hand because I might have thrown it at the screen. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so good. So good. Yeah, so like I said, effects is sitting at an 80. Moving on over to music, we agreed that this was... We were sitting at an 8 with this. Yeah. So the sound design was done by Philip Naar. The sound mixer was Liz Hartman. And the end theme was performed by Sarah Naar.
Amazing, like all around.
Hell yeah. So good to all of you.
Yeah.
With the music, I should change music to just audio.
You could say, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, well, because I consider like the music, like the soundtrack, and then just the overall like sound design.
Yeah.
Which all of it was done really well. The moment when Abigail gets taken and there's no audio at all.
That was a great choice.
Oh. You could have gone like for a full on like horror movie scream. You could have gone for just like crazy damn music like in your face.
But maybe.
This just fills the hole that is left by the sound is filled with the heaviness on your heart.
Yes.
when she's getting taken away.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just like my heart just like it's so heavy.
Exactly.
Like, no. And I don't know about you, but whenever there's like no sound or anything in a horror movie, I get like infinitely more scared.
Oh, I do too, because I know that something's gonna jump out. I just know it.
Yeah.
So like I start like preparing myself, like I'll start putting up my hands to closer to my chest, and I'm just like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Yeah, so great decisions all around. The use of music in this was so well done.
Yes, really good.
I think what was keeping it from being higher for me was the sound effects were sometimes a bit excessively loud.
That's fair.
I think you could have gotten away with lowering the volume on those a little bit, like when they're walking and it's just like the crunching of the dirt or whatever.
Yeah.
It just was a little loud.
Okay, I can understand that.
other than that, I think everything else was amazing. And the song that Sarah performed at the end, just chef's kiss.
Yes, incredible. Like, I know he implied it, but still, I got to do it.
Yeah, so good, so freaking good. Yeah, so well done on that. Next up we got, or did I say what we gave it? We gave it an 8.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you said we were mutual on that.
Yeah. Then next up we got costumes, which I didn't see in the credits whether anyone did or who was responsible for the costumes. So I apologize for that if I missed your name. But whoever did costumes,
amazing. Just
great job.
I want to give you a round of applause, but I don't want to kill Caleb's ears. So
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So like you said, it's set in the 1800s.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so it was old time, like, pioneer outfits. Elijah was just wearing, like, a white cotton shirt.
Mm-hmm. Was he wearing a hat? I can't remember.
I think there was a point where he was wearing a hat.
Okay.
But he had, like, the boots, the kind of like the slacks, work pants, suspender. Like, it was like a whole deal.
Yeah. It was great.
And with Abigail and Mercy, I don't know if their costumes were meant to be like dresses or whatnot, but it looked like the old-timey sleep gown.
It did, and I think that probably is supposed to be like that, maybe, because I'm assuming because of like what was going on with all of like the having to escape the Banshees all of a sudden, everything with light, they probably had to leave their home like really, really fast. So like maybe they were just in their kind of like relaxing dresses. I'm sorry. So that's probably why they were expecting to have to go on this long hike or I'm like really butchering this, but that's just how I feel.
No, you're good. That's exactly what I was thinking. That it was like they had to leave suddenly and they couldn't pack like actual clothes.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So appreciated the hell out of that.
Yeah.
So it just kind of adds a little bit to the story that they didn't just outright tell us.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So loved that. Absolutely loved that. And a big round of applause to whoever designed the costumes for the Banshees.
Oh yeah, freaking terrifying. Thank you for the nightmares. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, so good. Like, so freaking good. So we gave costumes a 7. And I feel like the Banshees alone.
I feel like a dick
deserve more.
for giving it that. Like,
so,
being honest.
Yeah, even because like I said, like, we didn't really have any issues with, like, the Connors outfits, right?
No, But, like, honestly, when I was grading it for some reason, just because, like, it was just classic 1800s, I'm like, okay, like, they looked really good, but it was, like, nothing to write home about. For some reason, when I was grading costumes, I completely forgot about the Banshees. And I forgot how great those costumes were.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of want to bump up costumes.
Can we please, please bump up it. Please bump it to an 8.
Okay, yeah, we're bumping costumes up to an 8. You guys did so good. I think what could have kept, or I think the one thing that kept it from being higher, for me at least, was possibly the with Abigail and Mercy. I think that because it was like the 1800s, I would have liked to see them like wrapped in a blanket or something.
Okay, that's fair.
Because like you think about how it was back then, like modesty was a big deal.
Yeah.
And whatever, and it just seemed like everyone was in the in their sleep gown. So I think I would have preferred it either Abigail or Mercy to be in some sort of dress, or at least one of the members of the other people.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Or like the other family that they went to meet.
Oh, yes.
Which I think we totally spaced that. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in in the story, their goal is to get to this outpost with like everyone else, like all these other families, to like be protected from the banshees. But when they get there, all of them are dead, and they find, and Mercy finds a note because Elijah and Abigail get attacked by the banshees.
Mm-hmm.
So she finds this letter saying like, hey, they're too powerful and we needed to peace out. So here's some poison for you guys if you want.
Hope to see you on the other side.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, everyone, like, one thing I noticed, everyone in that scene, all the women at least, they were all wearing kind of like the sleep gown.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a couple full dresses would have served them really well.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
So, yeah, I think that's the only thing keeping it from being a little bit higher. So costumes, we bumped up to an 8. And then lastly, we got our own personal grade. So, Rose?
You bitch. Just kidding.
I'll go first if you want.
Can you? Because I'm still trying to, like, fully figure out my final score.
Okay. This was a real pleasant treat. There aren't a whole lot of short films that I actively enjoy, or that I can list off the top of my head that I really like. Short films for me have always been a little bit slow, of just a little bit too much story. It's just, each one seems to have an issue here and there. This one, I feel, told the story that they set out to so well. Keeps you engaged, scares the shit out of you, but doesn't rely on jump scares. And I don't even feel like the Banshees were a jump scare. It was just like they slowly come onto screen, and you're just like, oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, exactly.
And I appreciate the ever living hell out of that. We talked about it with Scott and Sarah on our Justice League episode, but we hate when people don't earn their jump scares. And this, it earned a jump scare, but didn't use it, and that works even better for me.
Yeah.
So, I really enjoyed this. I think I'm going to give it an... Oh, this is tough.
I know how I feel.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be up at... Blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
Whatever, I'm giving it a 90. I feel like I was being too nice, but I enjoyed it that much. Because I watched it 3 times.
Wow. So, okay.
Awesome. I really liked it. And I've recommended it to some people, and they loved it too, so...
Good.
I'm going to be the nice one here. Give it a 90.
I love how he says, I'm going to be the nice one here. Coming out and saying, like, probably my score is absolute shit. It's close, you asshole. I basically agree with everything Caleb said. This is one of the greatest short films I've honestly ever seen. The acting is really solid. The effects, the music, just everything is so well done in the short amount of time that they have to tell a story. Scott and Sarah, everyone else that was involved in this short, amazing work. You guys knocked it out of the park. I'm going to go an 89. Told you it was close, bitch.
You just liked it a little bit less than I did.
Apparently. Take with that what you will. Promise I'm not an asshole for that. At least I hope I don't sound like one.
No, you're good. Let me see in my notes. So there wasn't anyone else that I wrote down. But big props to everyone that was involved. I'm going to go through the names again. Writer, director, editor, Scott Naar. So good. Producer, Sarah Naar. With the executive producer, Frank Magnong. Director of photography, Alexandra Santiago. Sound design, Philip Naar. Sound mixer, Liz Hartman. The actors, Austin Wheeler, Sarah Ogan, Kaylee McFerrin, Scott and Frank, who did an extra character together.
There we go.
Gia Rose, Sammy Kakola, and the amazing performance at the very end by Sarah Naar.
Amazing.
Yeah. So they filmed this at Bronson Caves in Griffith Park in LA. So, for those of you that listen in LA, here's a short film that was shot there.
Yeah. And also, if you guys listen to our breakdown of Zack Snyder's Justice League, you'll know that it was a complete shit show. Well, yeah, it was kind of a shit show for them trying to get this film, so.
Yeah. So, well done, the entire team.
Yes. Amazing.
Yeah. So, with this, so they're still promoting their newest short film that they're going to be making. It's Willow and Lydia. They have a campaign for support on that. I'll put links to everything in the description, but go follow them on Instagram at Super Astra Films. They do some amazing work. So, go support them. We love supporting indie filmmakers. So, like I said, I'll post links to everything that they do in the description of this episode, so you guys can go check them out and go help however you can. At least follow them on Instagram. Like, they don't post a lot. A lot of people that we follow, they post like every single day. These guys don't.
Oh, man.
Honestly, okay, I'll just because I feel like I know people that listen to this that do post every single day. The only reason we don't is because we're lazy pieces of shit.
This is true.
And I feel like we run out of shit to post.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
So it's more jealousy than anything that's talking when I say shit like that.
Oh, man.
But
Dude, like, honestly, I'm amazed
anyway.
for, like, people that can, like, post every day. Like, have you ever heard of a Cinema Sickness on YouTube?
No.
Guy posts a brand new vlog every single day whether it's Blu-ray hunting, showing off some more of his collection, or doing, like, answering questions. Yeah, he's been posting consistently, I think since, like, 2014 or 2015, every single day. Hasn't missed one day.
What an asshole.
Damn. No, dude, it's amazing because, like, he said,
that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Because Guinness World Records, apparently there was a record for that, and he proved that he beat it, but they say that record doesn't exist anymore. So I feel really bad for the guy. It's bullshit.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry, getting off tangent.
Like, we got off topic a little bit, just congratulating everyone that was involved in this.
Yes.
The final All Bros letter grade for Umbra is B-.
That's not bad at all. Or, I mean,
no,
I feel...
not even a little bit. It is sitting at an 82.4%.
That is not bad at all.
Yeah. So comparing this to some other B- movies that we've graded, and like I said, like we mentioned at the beginning, this is a short film. This is just comparing it to like other ones that we've it's getting compared to feature films. So if you want to say it's an unfair comparison, it's an unfair comparison. But whatever.
We know we're assholes.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is sitting 1% higher than The War with Grandpa.
That's fair, absolutely fair.
It is just barely below Mulan.
Okay.
Yeah, by 0.2%.
Damn, that really is close.
It is 1% higher than Holiday in Handcuffs.
Fair enough.
2% higher than the Banana Splits movie.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
It is 1% higher than Late Night.
Okay.
Ooh, it is like neck and neck with The Hunt.
Really?
Yeah. It's like exactly.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's see. It is 1% higher than Deadpool 2.
Wow.
Let's see. It is barely below The Greatest Showman.
I need to watch that movie again. It's been quite a long time.
Let's see. It is 1% higher than Birds of Prey.
Okay. That's fair.
Let's see. 1% higher than It Chapter 2.
Okay. I like it.
Not a full percentage, but it's like technically 0.5% higher than It Chapter 2.
Okay, but still, that's really good.
Yeah. 2% higher than Good Boys.
Okay.
It is 0.3% higher than The Magnificent Seven.
Fair.
And it is 0.4% higher than Rogue One.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, and it's 0.1% higher than Let's Be Cops.
That's fair. That is absolutely fair.
But yeah, I think it has a good home.
No, I absolutely agree. Absolutely. Well deserved.
Yeah. So thank you to Scott and Sarah Naar for sending us allowing us to review your short film. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Like I said, we'll post links to everything that they do in the description of this. So thank you for joining us on this fairly long
Yeah, sorry about
bonus
that.
episode.
Whoopsie. But hey, we had a lot to say about it. It just proves it's good.
Yeah. Dude, I think that just proves it. We've almost been talking. We're 10 minutes shy of an hour.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about a 17-minute long movie.
So go check it out. Come on, guys. It's worth it.
Yeah. Do it. And you're cool.
We've never been cool, so I don't know if they can trust us with that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway. You want to attempt to sign us out?
You gotta put me on the spot here, you bitch. If you liked what you... I think I'm gonna get this. If you liked what you heard on this episode, you can listen to more episodes of the All Bros. We are damn near everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. If you can't find us, look somewhere else, because it's probably your fault that we're not there. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys.
Love it. Deflecting blame.
Be sure to check out our social media, our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We post our questions of the week there, as well as what we talked about on Funko Focus or 4K Spotlight. All of those are isn't it at the All Bros channel?
Just the All Bros.
Oh, it's just the All Bros. Sorry. Well, I was doing good.
The All Bros channel's our email.
Shit, yeah, that's what it is. I said, well, if you want to email us at the All Bros channel at gmail.com. If you maybe want to ask us a question. Well, I'm kind of skipping ahead. We also have a website, because that's where you can access our email to ask us a question, make a recommendation for a movie you want us to break down, or you can contact us that way if you want to be on a future episode. We would love to have you guys. We are also on YouTube. We upload all of our podcast episodes there. We've said in the many, many times that future...
This is easily the best thing I've ever done to you.
You're such an asshole. We've said many, many times that videos will be coming your way soon. We truly promise this, even though we have promised this in the past. I actually do have some hunting videos in the works. So, yeah, you guys can look forward to those. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I, Caleb?
Did you say our website?
I didn't say the full name. Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's tinyurl.com/theallbros.
That is what it is. So,
other than that, nailed it.
Well, thank you. Yes. So that is it for this bonus episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, this has been the All Bros Podcast. I'm Jonathan.
Nah, I'm Caleb.
And we will see you guys next time. Deuces! Stole your line, bitch.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you did. So long.
That was awful.
Whatever, I wasn't trying to do Herbert, asshole.
Oh, my bad. It was still bad.